So, I started working retail again and realized, bro, retail as a whole genre of employment sucks. I thought it was just Walmart, but nah, it's the big red Bullseye across the street. Hey, this was before all that DEI stuff, but this time I thought it was gonna be different. Just moving to Houston, I was in desperate need of a job.
Pocket's empty, cuz.
I was on my last dollar, and if I had to fill out one more application, I was about to crash out. So one day I get a call from a random number, and it's the hiring manager for Bullseye. She hired me over the phone and set me up with an orientation day. As y'all know, this is red flag number one. If they hire you over the phone, go ahead and get going. But like I said, I was brokered in a McDonald's ice cream machine, so I accepted the offer. I go to the orientation, and it's your typical orientation, walking us through our job responsibilities, giving us a tour of the store, all of that jazz until they make us get on the cash register. Now, I've worked the cash register before, but I was still new, so I was a little timid when it came to giving people the whole Bullseye experience. But the lady that was training me was such a tyrant. She's telling me to scan faster, greet the customer, bag their items. Like, gosh, Lee, I knew Bullseye had the carriage, but I didn't know they shipped them in-house. And to top it all off, I was chewing gum. And boy, when she saw this, she lost it. I'm looking back at everybody else I was in orientation with, and they got all the nice cashiers, and I got Miss Finster. I know I'm a hunk. So judging just off how the orientation went, I knew what type of job this was about to be. Fast forward to when I actually started, I was a stalker, and they had me shadowing a little elderly lady. So I'm like, oh, if she can do this, this finna be light work. Man, I only lasted 3 months at this job, and let me tell you why. As a stalker, tell me how I'm supposed to stock a cart overflowing with boxes in 30 minutes. This is not scientifically possible. The average human body is not capable of moving that fast. If you ever wonder why Bullseye workers never talk, this is why. They had us zooming through the store during peak holiday season, when the back rooms are full of toys and I gotta try to lug 30-pound plus boxes up a ladder in the back. It's not happening. I almost never finished my workload on time, and it became such a problem that my department manager will pull me to the side and ask me, yeah, so, what's taking you so long? Is there any way we can help you? We really need you to move faster. Well, taking into account that I'm still new, maybe a lighter workload. Honestly, what takes me so long is the backstocking. Okay, well, we'll work on clearing some space for you. Man, that space will be taken up the next day. And after multiple times of having the same conversation with my managers, I just got fed up. So, we're still having the same problems. We tried to accommodate you and nothing seems to be helping. So, what do you feel is keeping you from performing how we need you to? I don't know. I don't know. I already knew they were fed up with me too. So much so that I already knew the inevitable was going to happen. So, shortly after the seasonal period ended, you can guess what happened. So, your seasonal position is coming to a close. Unfortunately, we aren't bringing you in for a full-time position, but feel free to apply again during the next seasonal period and we'd be happy to bring you back. Probably not. Man, y'all ain't hiring me back. Y'all got rid of the DEI initiatives anyway. And I love y'all so much, I got a little side story for y'all also. So while working at Bullseye, it was so many findings. I'm looking left, right, up, down. You would think I just put in a GTA cheat code. It's cute cashiers, cute fulfillment workers, cute customers. How am I supposed to focus on my job when you got this many distractions? Very pleasing to the eye distractions nonetheless, but still. There was this girl that worked in the makeup department. Natural hair, light skin, stayed to herself. I noticed she didn't really talk to anyone at the workplace, and for those of y'all that know, this is my type of woman. So you know I had to scope the scene, test the water. So you know exactly what I did, which was nothing. Yeah, I was scared. Just getting out of a relationship, having an identity crisis, all my Riz badges were gone. I was fried. But one night I decided to download Tinder and I come across someone who looks very familiar. It's makeup department girl, but I'm torn because on one hand, if I swipe and she doesn't swipe back, that cooks me for if I try to approach her in person. So I thought about this for a minute before deciding to swipe right on her. Now, we wait. A minute goes by, an hour goes by, a day goes by. I'm cooked, chat. She never swiped me back, but that resilience is oftentimes what gets me in trouble. I still felt like I need to approach her in person, so I elected to wait until my last day working there to approach her. So on this last day, I had my fit ready, which was just my work uniform, but I added a chain for a little extra flair. I was prepared for the mission. I got to work, and during my shift, I'm looking for her, but she's nowhere to be found. I worked my whole shift and no sign of her. I had already cut my losses, but as soon as I'm finishing up my last card, I see her walk in. I go to approach her. Hello. Hi. I thought you were cute and wanted to know if I can have your number. What's your name? Oh yeah. And my name is Trina. Now she puts her number in my phone and calls herself from my phone. So I text her later that day, and I get no response. Yeah, I'll never understand women, bro. Yo, Entourage, what's good? It's your boy. I know it's been a minute since I uploaded, man. Honestly, I don't have an excuse. I do, but I don't. Life just been killing me. Honestly, bro, life just been killing me. Simply put, life just been killing me, bro. Life just been killing me, bro. My job is super physically taxing. So by the time I get off work, I'm tired. I've been trying to stream. I can't even stream. Everybody that watch me stream will tell you, I can't even stream. And I might have a slight bit of depression. A slight bit. I don't know. I don't think it's depression. It's not really depression. It's more so me wanting to create and not being able to create. And that's what it is. It's not depression. I'm not depressed. I'm actually quite happy with life right now. It's just, I would like to be able to create more, and I'm not able to create more, so that in turn has me kind of down under, you know? And I'm also getting over a sickness. That might be what, you know what I'm saying? If you notice my voice sound a little different, that's why. So yeah. But I got the next 3 animations planned out, so I should have those, you know what I'm saying, sooner rather than later uploaded. It's still gonna take me a minute because they're not animated, but they'll get on this channel. They'll be on the channel soon. How y'all been? How you been? Let me know in the comments how you been. What else? Went to DreamCon. Go watch the vlog. You know, go watch the DreamCon vlog. The DreamCon vlog. Okay. Yeah, go watch the DreamCon vlog. Also, I'm about to move again. So there's that. That might delay a video or two because I'm moving within the next couple weeks. But yeah, man, nonetheless, despite me not streaming, please go. Despite me not streaming, please go follow us over on Twitch. I promise there will be more streams. I promise there will be more videos. We are kind of just in a limbo right now. We're just in a limbo. We're just in a Also, I got a new car. So yeah, please like and subscribe, share the video so I can help pay this car note. All right, and I'm gonna get out y'all face, man. Today's Bible verse is Philippians 4, chapter 4, verse 11 through 13. And it states, I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be amazed. I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things, I have learned both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I think that's self-explanatory. That plays into the story that I told today because when I was working in the office, I wasn't content. I was actually, while I was at the office, I was sometimes thinking that going back to retail would be better than working in the office. Boy, was I wrong. But yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'ma holler at y'all in the next one. Shalom, family. Sheet. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that voice crack? Sheet. There we go.